Sammy, you got my juices flowing again, which is not necessarily a good thing for you. I'm just I'm a bit confused as a number one Samsung fan. What is going on, guys? What's happening? What's happening, Sammy? Yo, what's up, guys? Sam here. And there are few things in life that bring me just utter, unadulterated joy. I would say one is like petting animals, and two is like ripping Samsung to shreds at any opportunity. No, I'm just kidding. I don't actually have a vendetta for Samsung. Like, I know I'm an Apple guy, and that's like my role here on YouTube. But honestly, I don't care if you use a Samsung phone. Like, if you like it and you think it's great, cool. I don't know. There's some Apple diehards that are like, I like Apple, so you have to like Apple too. And if you're not, then buddy, you got another thing coming. I don't know. Like, I have preferences. You probably have preferences for stuff that you like as well, but we don't all have to like the same thing. That being said, there are some things as humans we can agree on. And one thing I think most of us really like is consistency. Like, if somebody says they're going to do something, they do it. If they don't say they're going to do something, they don't do it. Think of it this way. This is a great analogy that perfectly forays into what we're discussing today. If you and I were neighbors, that'd be pretty cool. I'd love to have you as my neighbor. And your house got robbed and somebody stole your TV. My house didn't get touched, though. I still had the most gorgeous 900-inch TV, 4K Ultra HD. And then after you got robbed and I heard about it, like the same day, I moved my giant TV to my front window. So every time you passed my house, you had to see it. You'd be like, number one, you're a dick. Number two, you'd be like, why are you doing this? I don't really get it. But, I'd be capitalizing at your expense. And then 3 months later, I got rid of my TV and you were talking to me and you're like, hey man, like I saw you move the TV from the window. And I was like, oh yeah, I decided I didn't need it anyway. So we're basically on the same level now. You'd be like, why are you like that? This is weird. Like, why did you make a big deal about this just to be in the same position as me? Which is exactly what Samsung and Xiaomi, we're throwing them in here as well because they're just as severe of an offender here of making fun of Apple for removing the charging brick and then discovering that they might live in that same reality. Shocking. On October 13th, like moments after Apple announced that officially there would not be a charger in the box of the iPhone 12 or any new iPhone anymore, Samsung, the official page on Facebook, shared this post. Sunglass emoji, sunglass emoji. Your Galaxy does give you what you are looking for, from the most basic as a charger to the best camera, battery performance, memory, and even a 120Hz screen on a smartphone. Cool emoji, cool emoji. Yeah, included with your Galaxy, and then they have the attached post, right? Listen, this is genius. I fully supported Samsung posting this. Why? Because I believe that Apple removing the charger from the box is ridiculous. Not what you're expecting me to hear? You expect me to defend Apple and only go after Samsung? No, this is an even playing field on this channel. I believe that if you spend money on a $500+ smartphone, you deserve to have a charger in the box. And I think if Apple is marketing this as a way to help the environment, which they fully are, there are ulterior motives here. But don't worry, it wasn't just Samsung that had fun. Xiaomi waited a little bit longer. They waited until early the next morning. And they posted this nice little thing on Twitter. Don't worry, we didn't leave anything out of the box with the Mi 10T Pro. What do you see first and foremost before the phone itself? A giant charging brick. Again, this is brilliant. It is a way to connect with something people are feeling and also say, hey, like, we're not being this ridiculous. Well, that's until Samsung and Xiaomi both have decided to just be that ridiculous after all. Because guess where this video is going? A little bit after Samsung posted this, there started to come out some rumors that maybe the next Galaxy phones wouldn't actually come with a power brick. And coincidentally, just earlier today, Samsung actually decided to take down that fateful October 13th post. So we're now 4 sunglass emojis down, and you're going to be down a charger in the box. Because as Samsung prepares to release their next flagship, they seem to have had a change of heart. Okay, whatever, man. Maybe they're going to do it, but it's not even confirmed yet. Like, the phones haven't released. This is still technically a rumor. Okay, all the evidence is pointing there, but I'll give you a break. Well, Xiaomi has confirmed it. Xiaomi has said that on their next phone, this is from the mouth of the CEO himself, that there will not be a power brick in the box. Wait a second, Xiaomi? Well, at least you're respectable enough to leave a paper trail of what you posted. I do appreciate that. You're not as shady as Samsung. You still have that up. They didn't leave anything out of the box. But it turns out, citing environmental protection, you don't have a power brick, and your box looks just like the iPhones now. Huh. Weird. I thought I got everything I needed in the box when I bought a Xiaomi. I thought with my Samsung, it was included with my Galaxy. You show me a US plug fast charger that I get with my phone. Where's it at? I don't agree with Apple taking the charger out of the box, but 3 months before Apple took the charger out of the box, they didn't have ads about how it was great that an iPhone came with a charger, that it was great how you got headphones in the box. They weren't marketing this, they weren't advertising it, and they weren't shoving it in your face that they had something that you got for free just to remove it a few months later. Listen, if this was the first time this had happened, it'd be one thing as well, but Samsung is a serial offender. Remember the headphone jack? Every single ad, I swear to God, that they put out for a year talked about how their phone had a headphone jack. What happened 2 years later? Can somebody please tell me and fill in the blank here? What? Samsung also removed the headphone jack? It's so disingenuous to your customer base to rail a company for doing something and then to do it 2 years later. But I can't take Samsung playing this moral, we're the good guys. We would never remove this essential piece of hardware. And then the second that everybody forgets about this big thing, they're taking down posts of hypocrisy because they're about to do the exact same thing. I don't know what to say. Does anybody find that fun? No one has to find that fun. And again, I don't support this move. I wish Samsung would continue to rail on Apple for removing the power brick because maybe that would have actually changed something. No, every company is realizing they can get away with it now and charge us more to buy these adapters separately. Right now, they're coining it as really good for the environment, but I think we all know whose bottom lines it's really helping because I had to go out and buy a charger this year. So instead of actually thinking for themselves, they're just again following what Apple is doing. I mean, innovation-wise, companies looking what each other do and trying to make something better is great, but it's just goofy, like legitimately goofy and childish to go, ha ha ha, and then stop laughing and hide your laughs a few months later. Like, what are we doing here, guys? This is further suggestion that Samsung, Xiaomi, a number of these other companies, I would argue different about OnePlus. I know they've played into some of this, but their energy seems to be different. Samsung particularly, what is their long-term plan here? Apple removes the headphone jack, they remove the headphone jack. Apple removes the charger, they remove the charger. What are they doing? Do they have their own plan, or are they just following the industry leader? And that's not even confirmed. The iPhone is not the most popular phone in the world. Apple is not the most popular brand. Like, you know how many TVs and accessories and headphones that Samsung sells? Same with Sony. There's good technology enough to go around. Like, why choose the short-term approach? Why not beat Apple to doing something like this if it's so innovative and good for the environment? I just fail to see what their strategy is other than mock, rinse, hide, repeat. That's what they do. Sometimes the mocking's good when they stay true to the word. I think it's genius. Other times, it just makes them look really bad, like right now. But of course, want to hear your thoughts on all of this. What do you think about Samsung, Xiaomi's moves? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down below in the comment section. Hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the right move for the environment. Maybe this is the way that Samsung does beat out Apple at the end, is by doing this heinous marketing. Who knows? You let me know down below. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video. Hit subscribe for more. Hope all of you are doing great, and I'll catch you in my next vid. 2021, just a few days away. Let's finish out this year strong, baby.